The entire area is still mourning the loss of a really nice man who did so much for this community. I'm pleased to be joined today by one of his great friends, John Shima, the general manager of Sand Springs Country Club, who is planning a golf tournament, the Danny Guydish Memorial Golf Tournament. John, thanks so much for joining me. I know you're hosting this tournament, all for a great cause. Before we get into the details of the event, tell us about Dan, because so many people knew him and everybody who knew him loved him.
Yeah, Danny was a fantastic man, and he was well known throughout the community. I was lucky enough to meet Danny when I was at Eagle Rock back from 1997. He was the mayor of I believe West Hazelton at that point. He was involved with different organizations. I moved away to run a ski area, and I moved back here 15 years ago, and I've been running Sand Springs and Edgewood since. And Danny has been just a huge part of our business, from our growth of building wedding facilities and doing ribbon cuttings, to doing mixers, to golfing at both courses, and just coming in and sitting in my office to say, what can we do to help you guys? He was the most humble gentleman I've ever met in my life. And he was certainly a big part of the community and, both of our businesses.
Now, you are raising money to put a bench on the golf course on hole number 11 in his memory. Tell me why, because this is a beautiful story.
Yeah, so Danny's been a member of Edgewood and Sand Springs from, even before we purchased Edgewood. And he just loves to golf. You'll see Danny on the golf course 5, 6, 7 days a week sometime. And if he's not golfing, it's raining, he just stops down to see what's going on, if you need anything. But last year, Danny was playing with his friends, and he got a hole-in-one on hole number 11. And he was so proud of that hole-in-one. So when this all unfortunately happened, we decided what the golf tournament was going to be for was to get a bench in his memory, put his name on and some kind words, that describe Danny. And I wanted to put it on a hole. So we got with his family and his friends that he golfed with, and we thought, where's the best place to put this bench? And we thought it would definitely be number 11, where Danny got his first hole-in-one. He was proud of it. He loved it. And then it'll just be there forever now.
That's wonderful. Now, you hosting this golf tournament to raise money for the bench, but someone stepped up and said they want to pay for the bench. So tell us now, the golf tournament will go to support causes that Dan loved, correct?
Yeah, so one of his good friends also, who asked to be anonymous, and I'm going to honor that. I do want to give him the praise he deserves, but I will honor his wishes. He asked that we take the bill from the bench and we send it directly to his company, and he wanted to pay for the entire bench. So I think we're going to, depending on when we get the bench, we're going to put that bench out in spring of 2022. That way it's not out all winter, and we'll have it out for good then.
John, if somebody wants to help out, they either want to play in the tournament, come for the dinner, be a sponsor, what's the best way to sign up or get involved?
So you can call Sand Springs at 570-788-5845 extension 1. That's the pro shop. You can email me at johns@sandspringsgolf.com or pro@sandspringsgolf.com. That's our director of golf, Rick. You can come onto our website. We can answer any inquiries through that, our Facebook page. Anyway, you can just give us a call, get in touch with us. You can have the dinner, just come to dinner. You can just come down for drinks and talk about Danny's stories with us afterwards. You can come and donate some time at the golf course if you just want to come around and drive around that day, take some pictures or help volunteer. So there's many opportunities to help out with this. And like we were talking about the bench before that, this gentleman was gracious enough to donate. So the money now we make is actually going to go back to Carrie and Kayla, his wife and daughter. They made it very clear that they want to take every single penny and donate it to organizations that Danny loved. So everything is going to be donated right back out to everything that was important to Danny.